Good morning. It is 7 a.m. on Tuesday, July 26th. I am drinking my first cup of coffee. I've already fed my baby, and that's not a euphemism. I have a newborn. He is 8 weeks old. He will be 9 weeks on Friday. And so today we're going to be cracking some collector boosters, Double Masters 2022 collector boosters to be exact. This is the first time that I've cracked these boosters. I just got a couple of boxes in from my LGS, and I'm taking a look here. So some things have changed about the collector booster boxes. They come in now packs of 4. That's new. They're very shiny. That's not new. They contain 4 rares, I think is what it says. Actually, let's read the bottom here. I don't know if you can read that. No, you can't read that because of the shininess. But it says, each collector booster includes 10 to 11 traditional foil cards and 1 rare or mythic foil etched card. Collector boosters may contain these 2x2 cards, 1 through 331, 353 to 577. Includes a combination of 4 cards of rarity rare or higher. Okay. 2 to 6 uncommons and 5 to 9 commons. Textured foil mythic in 3% of boosters. Okay, so yeah, so I've only got 4 boosters here. I do have a couple of more boxes if I decide that I'm feeling saucy, but let's get started. I find this to be funny. They put this like hollow stamp on here, seal. Like, this is the seal, so you know this has not been opened yet. You open it here, and it does not break the seal. Okay. That's just, I thought that was odd. What do we got here? Let's see, we got a box inside a box. Again, oh, I think this is the display, right? Again, I open the box, it's open, but the seal is unbroken. Okay, so this is the display. It's pretty nice, right? It's got the same basic art as the front. Yeah, it's the same art. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 boosters. Cool. I don't know, are stores going to be putting this up like this? This is obviously the display, right? But it's pretty narrow. I don't know. It does stand up. That's something. Okay, let's get started. How about... Oh, you like my new playmat? This is an old school Guildhouse playmat. There's a Discord server called the Old School Guildhouse, and they commissioned this playmat, and it's beautiful. It's got some old school art on it here. You might recognize some of these guys. Good stuff. Alright. Let's see, do these have the notch? They do not. That's what's weird about Magic, these opening Magic packs. Like, it seems like some of the sets have the notch to help you tear them open, some of the sets do not. Oh, that's a beautiful foil angel token. Okay, I guess we'll set that aside over here. Beautiful foil angel. We've got Deranged Assistant, Supernatural Stamina, Dark Willow Oracle, Bloodflow Connoisseur, Liliana's Elite. Those are our commons. Mist Meadow Witch, Bear's Companion, and Mentor of the Meek. Note that these are foil uncommons, and this one is just not, it's not foil, it is a borderless Mentor of the Meek, which is pretty cool. We've got a Borderless Rampant Growth. A challenge to sort all these out, isn't it? Let's see here. I want them to be visible on camera. I go through this every time. You guys know. You guys know this. I go through this every time. Okay, visible on camera, but also organized, right? Angel token. That's lovely. Angel loves that guy. Yeah, let's just do it here. That's fine. Oh yeah, now we're back. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm using an iPhone in Camo Studio. That's never happened before, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. This computer though has been needing a re-image, so. Are there people here? Oh, there are. Sona, Bronze Panda, Whoa, hey, how's it going? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm running both the Playmat feed and my audio over the camera, which is silly. I should probably. I have a Yeti, but I haven't hooked it up. Anyway, let's get back. So Monastery Swift Spear, Eternal Witness, which is another foil borderless, and our first rare is Joda, Archmage Eternal. You guys know Joda. For Jeskai and 1, so 4 total mana, you get a 4/3 legendary creature human wizard with flying. You may pay Wooburg rather than pay the mana cost for the spells you cast. I'm not sure what an Ewit is, but Wowo appreciates it. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put the rares. Eternal Witness. Yeah, it's pretty, right? And this one's foil. I think we pulled one on stream yesterday. You can't really see the. This is the problem, right? Like I have some lights on, but I don't have them on the playmat because I want the diffuse light. But that means that you can't see the gorgeousness of the foiling. Panda says, looking for a Mana Vault and Dragonlord Silumgar. Good. The Swift Spear. The Insona says the Swift Spear. This one? Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's a little easier to see because it's got some white space, so it's a little bit easier to see the foiling. But I mean, I could shine a light on it, but it'll wash out the camera. Maybe I'll do that last. Okay, so Joda. Oh, look at that. We've got Phyrexian Altar, full art. Maybe like this. That one is not foil, but Phyrexian Altar. This is the premium sack outlet, right? An artifact for 3 generic mana. Sacrifice a creature, add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty good. Looks like our next this is the etched foil, I guess. Panharmonicon. For generic mana, you get an artifact. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Etched? Okay, good. And finally, a foil borderless City of Brass. That's pretty. Whenever City of Brass becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you. And tapped deal to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so we've got rares that are non-foil and foil. Okay, well that's just not going to be okay. I think, I wanted to separate the rarities a bit, but I feel like that's just going to get in the way. So we're going to do it like this. Let me see. Full art stuff over here. Got some good full art stuff here. And we've got non-full art here. But etched foil there? I don't know. Etched foil. Okay, next pack. Got a Knight token. That's pretty. Ooh, and a worm on the other side. What's on the other side of our angel? Sapperling. I guess the Knight is the common one, I'm guessing. So we'll put the worm up. Alright, for foil commons, we've got Mana Leak, Skeleton Archer, Grapple with the Past, Brindleshote, and Augur Spree. Okay. Lead Guildmage, Centaur Battlemaster. The Dragon Cat tokens are money? Really? That's good to know. I think I have a few of those. Okay, first non-foil, borderless, Lightning Bolt. One of my favorite cards of all time. I don't know anybody else. I don't know anybody who wouldn't say that, actually. Golgari Rot Farm, also non-foil. We have a foil. Is this? Yeah, foil Unearth. Foil Unearth. Borderless Unearth. That's pretty cool. We have a foil borderless Mole Drifter. And our first rare is a pack foil Mana Vault. So for 1 generic mana, you get an artifact. Mana Vault doesn't untap during your untap step. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 4 generic mana. If you do, untap Mana Vault. At the beginning of your draw step, if Mana Vault is tapped, it deals 1 damage to you, and you can tap to add 3 colorless mana. So this seems appropriate for an old school playmat, because this is an old school card. Alright, next rare, Emil the Blessed. Emil is a borderless non-foil mythic rare. For white, and 2, you get a 4/4 legendary creature unicorn. This is our unicorn commander, unicorn tribal. For 3 generic mana, you may exile another. 3 generic mana. Exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Yeah, that's a lot of mythics, right, in a row? I mean, some mythics in a row. 2 mythics in a row. Okay, that's some. Legendary creature unicorn, so you can blink something for 3, and then whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay hybrid Selesnya. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead. Oh, that's nifty. I've never played with unicorns. I think these are this originated in Jumpstart. Is that right? Jumpstart. Okay, Emil. We have a ooh, that's pretty. That is a what's it called? I'm already see. I need more. It's an etched foil. Damnation. I need more coffee, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, right up here. Do that. Keep in mind that I'm mixing the foils and non-foils, which is on the stacks, which is something I generally don't do. But what are you gonna do? You know what? I bet I can save some space by doing this. Let's do this. Let's put these guys over here. These guys over here. These guys here. Yeah, that's spacey, sort of. And still got problems. Oh, this goes here. Let's put the etched foils front and center. Pack foils down here. I think the etched foils are the money cards, right? Because they're the ones that are unique to the collector boosters. The Black Wrath, yeah. Right, exactly. Black Wrath. Ooh, another Damnation. This is a foil borderless Damnation. So we got double Damnation pack. Yeah, and that's the last card in that pack. It's pretty good. Okay, 2 to go. Double Damnation. Double Dam! Vampire and Boar. Boar token. Okay. Commons. Disfigure. Fiery Fall. Jeskai Elder. Agony Warp. And Monastery Swiftspear. I do like Monastery Swiftspear. That's a good card, and it's you know, it's one of the higher value, well, the second highest value common in the set. Rancor, Scion of Darkness. Wow, that looks great in foil. Excuse me. Got a borderless Seeker of the Way, non-foil. Put that guy down here. I got a non-foil borderless Orzhov Basilica. We've got a foil borderless Thought Scour and a foil borderless Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay, our first rare is a pack foil Phyrexian Altar. For 3 generic mana, you get an artifact. Oh, we just read this one. Okay, well, that's a pack foil. That's good. We've got a non-foil Forbidden Orchard. Tap to add 1 mana of any color, and whenever you tap Forbidden Orchard for mana, target opponent creates a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Okay. Our etched foil is Privileged Position. For Selesnya, hybrid, and 2, so 5 total mana. You get an enchantment. Other permanents you control have hexproof. And finally, a foil full art Elenda the Dusk Rose, mythic. So for black, white, and 2, you get a legendary creature Vampire Knight with lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Elenda the Dusk Rose. When Elenda dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is Elenda's power. Okay. Well, that pack wasn't as spicy as the other ones seemed to have been, but still pretty good. Alright, let's see what we got. Last pack. Treasure Token and Zombie. I'm not sure which one of those is the more common one. Okay, we've got Annoyed Altasaur, Capture Sphere, 10th District Legionnaire, Sensor Splicer, Seeker of the Way. That's another good one. For commons, for uncommons, we've got Wall of Omens, Rakdos Carnarium. We've got a Borderless Non-Foil Rampant Growth, for common. We've got a Borderless Non-Foil Orzhov Basilica. We've got a Foil Borderless Rampant Growth, and a Foil Borderless Lightning Bolt. And our first rare is Green Sun Zenith. Now this is actually a card that is has some money in this set. Green Sun Zenith, for green and X, you get a sorcery. Search your library for a green creature card with mana value X or less, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Shuffle Green Sun Zenith into its owner's library. So it's essentially a summon, right? Summons anything. That's pretty good. Good for green decks especially. I mean, you have to have a green deck. We have a non-foil Borderless Pithing Needle. For 1 generic mana, you get an artifact. As Pithing Needle enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Activated abilities of sources with a chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So this is like a shut something off card. That's pretty good. This is a non-foil, but it's borderless, so we'll put this with the borderless rares. We have a, is this the etched? Can't tell. No, yeah, it is. This is the etched foil, Emil the Blessed, which we just got one of the other, of the regular foils, but etched foil is going to be more, I think. And a foil borderless surgical strike. God, that looks good. Borderless Boil Surgical Instruction. So for 1 Phyrexian mana, you get an instant. Choose target card in a graveyard other than a basic land card. Search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles. So, yeah, this is a hoser, and especially if you're playing against some kind of combo deck, this can be really good. But also, if you see a spell that you really don't want to see again, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, well, looks like we got some decent pulls out of this. No, that isn't going. That's the uncommon pile. Okay, looks like we got some decent pulls out of this one, out of this box. I'm pretty happy with that. Some pretty cards. The etched foils, I'm not sure. I mean, I know why they decided to do etched foils. They decided to do etched foils in this set because chasing, right? They want people to chase these, which is fine. And they only show up in collector boosters, so they sell collector boosters, which is fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. I believe. Let's see, you might have heard my son, I have my baby monitor here. He generally, well, he ate at 5:30 this morning, so that means he'll start rousing himself again at 8. But since I'm hearing him now, I think I have some time left, so I will, I'm listening for him. I will open another pack. He's saying, no, you won't. You will not open another pack. All right, I'm gonna. I can't do this. I have to separate them into foil and not foil because that's just, you don't know. I have an issue with organization. One of my favorite calming activities to do is sorting magic cards, and I always sort them into foil and non-foil. It's a problem. It's not really a problem, right? This one's, that one's on foil, this one's foil. It's not really a problem though, right? I mean, it's not. It's only a problem if it negatively affects your life. And no, this actually helps my life. What is happening? Oh, I'm getting blown up on Discord. Okay. Oh, I see. That's why he woke up. That's my wife downstairs deactivating the alarm so she can do a workout. I'm okay with that. Alright. Wow, that was a good one. Mana Vault. I wonder what that Mana Vault's going for. I know it's just a pack foil, but Mana Vault's a pretty expensive card. Okay, we've got foil, non-foil, foil, non-foil, foil, non-foil, non-foil. You know, a lot of people, or at least that I'm exposed to, kind of complain about collector boosters, but honestly, they are some of the most fun magic packs to open. I get that they're expensive. Fortunately, I pre-ordered these at a really good price, so I'm not too worried about the price on these. I'm pretty sure I earned my money back anyway on this one. So yeah, I don't understand the hate for collector boosters. I really like them. Keep that off camera if I can. Okay. All right. Let's do one more pack, one more box. I have 3 total, down to 2 unopened boxes. So I'm hoping that these will come back down in price a little bit. Because as I said, they're super fun to open. Box inside box with a seal that doesn't break. Oh wait a minute. Okay, that one broke the seal, but only because it tore upwards. This one, if you do it quote properly, right, doesn't break it. I don't know. Wizards, you're mysterious. They say wizards works in mysterious ways. I don't think that's what they say, actually. Okay, 4. That's good. It's like, why are there not 4? But there are 4. Okay. Knight token and zombie. I think the knight must be the non-common one, right? Alright, here we go. Severed Strands, Knightly Valor, Is a Charm, Chronicler of Heroes, Deranged Assistant, Simic Growth Chamber, River Hoopoe, a Borderless Quasali Pride Mage, a Borderless Lightning Bolt, a foil Borderless Thought Scour, a foil Borderless Quasali Pride Mage, and our first rare is Pack Foil Smothering Tithe. So for white and 3, you get an enchantment. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2 generic mana. If the player doesn't, you create a treasure token. This is a great card draw engine for white because, especially against people who are drawing lots of cards, each card draw is a unique event. So if it says draw 3 cards, the triggers this 3 times. And chances are they will, at some point, stop wanting to pay that to because, you know, they want to cast spells or something. Not important, cast spells. Oh, look at that. A Borderless Mana Vault, non-foil, for 1 generic mana. Yeah, we got Mana Vault. We do like Mana Vaults right here. We've got a Dromoka's Command. Didn't somebody say they needed that? Was that... This is the etched foil. Dromoka's Command. Dragon Lord Silumgar. Nope, I thought it was something else. Okay. Yeah, another Mana Vault. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Exotic MTG. Yeah, so we're just opening some collector boosters here, having some fun. Yeah, this guy is etched foil. And the last card is a Borderless Foil Forbidden Orchard. So that doesn't suck. Okay. Next up, I know that's 2 Mana Vaults out of 2 boxes so far. I'm having a good time with this set. Spirit Token. The other side is a Boar. That's a cool looking spirit. He's mad. That guy. He's mad. All right. So we got. Yeah, Mana Vault is good, but only in certain decks. That is true. That is true. Although those decks are pretty strong, so people play them, I guess. Hero of the Games, Anointer of Valor, Forbidden Alchemy, Call to the Feast. It's a fun card. Bronze Panda, feel free. I'm on Discord. I am Wherefore number 5553. Or if you're in the Lotus Council Discord, I'm Mushu on there. Kasmina's Transmutation. Oh, I'm sorry. Bronze Panda says he wants to DM me about the vault. I have no need for the vault, so it is up for grabs. Tower Gargoyle. Crackling Doom. A Borderless non-foil Mentor of the Meek. A Borderless non-foil Wall of Omens. A Borderless foil Spell Pierce. A Borderless foil Golgari Rot Farm, and Thraxamundar. A pack foil Thrax. So for Grixis and 4, 7 total mana, you get a 6/6 legendary creature, zombie assassin with haste. Whenever Thraxamundar attacks, defending player sacrifices a creature. And whenever a player sacrifices a creature, you may put a +1/+1 counter on Thraxamundar. Okay. Pack foil. Pretty good. We have a non-foil Borderless Grand Arbiter Augustine the Fourth. So for white, blue, and 2, you get a 2/3 legendary creature, Human Advisor. White spells cost one less to cast, and blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast. And that's why I like white blue. You make everybody fun. I play Mana Vault in my competitive combo decks. Yeah, I'm not sure why that keeps happening. My phone's not turning off, so I don't know. And that didn't happen at all yesterday. I gotta think. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to have to troubleshoot my setup after we're done here. So Teriel, I'm not going to read it again. And then we have a Borderless foil Mimeoplasm for, oh, I know what that is. I can't think of it right now. Blue, green, black, and 2, so 5 total mana. You get a legendary creature Ooze, 0/0. As the Mimeoplasm enters the battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those cards with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to the power of the other card. That's cool. Oh, which one was our edged foil? Material. Two more. Yeah, I don't know why my phone is doing that. That's really annoying. Oops. We got a Knight and Boar. Martial Luring. Stormfleet Pyromancer. Fireblade Artist. Lava Coil. Unearth. Orzhov Pontiff. Cruel Turf. Unearth non-foil Borderless. Thoughtscour non-foil Borderless. Secret of the Way foil Borderless. And Orzhov Basilica foil Borderless. Uriel the Miststalker. White, green, red, and 2. You get a 5/5 legendary creature beast with hexproof. Uriel the Miststalker gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. It's one of those mythics that has no value, basically. We have a Borderless non-foil Sensei's Divining Top. So for 1 generic mana, you get an artifact. It says pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. Tap to draw a card, then put Sensei's Divining Top on top of its owner's library. You do some shenanigans with that. We have a etched foil Hellkite Overlord for green, red, red, black, and 4, so 8 total mana. Yeah, that art for the Sensei's Dividing Top is beautiful. You get an 8/8 creature dragon with flying, trample, and haste. It has 1 red for fire breathing, that is +1/+0 until end of turn, and black green to regenerate Hellkite Overlord. So this is a sticky bastard. That's the technical term for it. We have a foil Bloodforged Battle Axe. So for 1 generic mana, you get an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of Bloodforged Battle Axe and equip 2. Alright. And we're down to the last pack. Comet of Legends says, yesterday and today it rained cats and dogs. Won't do enough against drought due to the heat wave in Europe. Oof. Well, I mean, rain is good. Treasure? Separately. Treasure. Alright. Perforos's Emissary. Coiling Oracle. Titan's Strength. Dragon Mangler. I wonder if I need a new cable, because this cable is looking a little dingy. I got one, so we'll try that at some point. Dragon Arch, Mentor of the Meek, Borderless Non-Foil Thought Scour, Borderless Non-Foil Blood Artist, Borderless Foil Demir Aqueduct, and Borderless Foil Boros Garrison. Wilt Leaf Liege, pack foil. So for Selesnya, hybrid, and 1, that is 4 total mana, you get a 4/4 creature elf knight. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1, and other white creatures you control get +1/+1. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard Wilt Leaf Liege, put it onto the battlefield instead of putting it into your graveyard. Okay. Next up, we have a Vidalcan Orrery. For 4 generic, it's a non-foil borderless. For 4 generic mana, you get an artifact. You may cast spells as though they had flash. It's a decent card. Our etched foil is Intet the Dreamer. For red, blue, green, and 3, you get a 6/6 legendary creature dragon with flying. Whenever Intet the Dreamer deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 and a blue. If you do, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at that card as long as it remains exiled, and you may play that card for as long as Intet remains on the battlefield. I think this is going to be the last box I do for now. I was going to open the last one, but this is getting way too annoying. And Allosaurus Shepherd. I haven't seen you in a minute. A borderless foil. For 1 green, you get a 1/1 creature elf shaman. Green spells you control can't be countered. And for green, and 4, until end of turn, each elf creature you control has base power and toughness 5/5 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other creature types. I remember, that's a good card. That's a good card. Elf Ball decks love this card. Yeah. Blue decks hate this one weird trick. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I hope you had some fun watching me open some packs. I know I had fun, and I don't. Most of these cards are up for grabs. So if you want to trade or sell or buy or whatever, come see me on the Discord. Yeah, thanks, Sona. There it is. All right, Bronze Panda, take it easy. All y'all too.